Due to the sudden death of their player, the German team decided to withdraw from the tournament. A team from China has joined the competition as a replacement, a team against which Fnatic have never played before.
I don't know so much about them, so I cannot really say anything, but they're probably good, so that's the only thing I can say.
In the past we have had a lot of problems playing Chinese team in China. The domestic teams seem to just overperform here for some reason. If you only play smart, play relaxed and don't get nervous, I think we should seal the deal and proceed to playoff. But I better wait to say anything before it started, because I know our Chinese team, how good they can be in their home soil.
Just like in traditional sport, each match begins with a dramatic coin flip.
Well, in Counter-Strike there are 5 maps, and since this group stage you only play best of 1 map, so it's an elimination system. You can remove 2 maps each and you play the ones that is left. And also we're going to decide the sides here later, who starts as the counter-terrorist, defending or attacking terrorists.
This is it. Before the game, Patrick motivates his team once more. Patrick has to motivate his friends properly if they're to be fully focused and deliver their best performance. This is very important, especially at the beginning of a tournament. After a few minutes, it becomes clear that Fnatic are at their best.
It was 16-2 to us, so it was a pretty easy game overall, but they shot it well, so we were anyway a little bit scared how they were playing and everything, because we're not used to playing against a team that's just doing random things all the time. But we managed to get a really good score against them, so we're happy that we won the match.
The boys spend the break between matches as real sportsmen normally do. Real e-sportsmen at least. Get stuck in.
The matches are pretty close. We usually have 5 or 10 minutes between the matches, but now for some reason we have 2 hours, so might as well eat something. And the only thing we can eat here in China, or right here, is McDonald's. Not because we don't like Chinese food, but the other places are crowded, so it's pretty fast. Just grab some chicken and sit down, so it's pretty great.
Other fast food restaurants are available. The lunch break gives the team a chance to discuss tactics for the upcoming match. Patrick seems particularly confident.
The next team in the group is WNV, which has been pretty much the best team in China since 2006. But I think they lacked a bit of performance lately. They lost their first game 4-16. We won our first game 16-2. So with the coming in with the momentum now from winning the first game, I feel very confident that we beat them.
As it turns out, he's right. With a final score of 16-7, the Swedes take an easy win. The final matches for first place in the group. Their toughest opponent, Team Na'Vi, is already awaiting in the semi-finals.
So our next game is going to be in 10 minutes. Tyler, right? Tyler. And if we win that, we're going to face Na'Vi. The last time we met them in the early playoff, they pretty much destroyed us. Well, you know what? I think we're playing so many tournaments, so it's just like a machinery that's going constantly for us. We don't really think that much about tomorrow. Today we're having group stage here. We cannot really think about Na'Vi, which we might face, that we actually will face if we win the group.
The prediction comes true. In the last match of the group stage, Fnatic's fate is decided. Now they know for sure, in the semi-final of the Intel Extreme Masters Global Challenge Shanghai, they will face their biggest rival, Na'Vi from the Ukraine.
Now we're going to play them rather early in the first group, playoff round, but still, if you want to win the title here, you need to win against them. It doesn't really matter if it's the semi-final or the final itself.
After 3 tough matches, all the boys are exhausted. Still, before they go to the hotel, they decide to mingle with the crowd. In the Asian gaming scene, the enthusiasm for their stars is exceptional. Naturally, the athletes enjoy this attention.
Of course I do. To get some attention from actually all the hours I put into it. And if people like the game and they like the way we play, I'm just satisfied to be a part of it, of course.
All professional gamers experience such admiration. The absolute favourite of the Chinese audience is the Dutch Warcraft 3 legend, who goes by the name of Grubby. After a few more interviews, autographs and photos, Team Fnatic is finally on the way to the hotel. Naturally, by the most common means of transport in China, a taxi. However, there's no time to rest as there's a lot of match analysis to be done. After all, their worst enemy, who took all the major titles from them in 2010, awaits, the dreaded Na'Vi.
That's why we lost. And he's dead. Well, now we are watching Navi, our tomorrow's opponent, in the semi-final. And we pretty much just looked their standard positionings. The fact that if we are able to watch our opponent now and all the players in the opponent team, we can like think a bit how we should approach their style, so to speak.
With such intense preparation, nothing can go wrong, or can it? Dinner provides some necessary distraction. Still, tomorrow's match is in every player's mind.